Welcome to the HFT Stocks and Options Commentary. I'm Pablo Navarro. Today is Friday, July 5th, 2013. For the Volatility Index, the dollar-weighted put-call ratio on the VIX, we have a bullish reading on July with 50% of the total premiums paid. On August, a neutral reading with 38% of the total premiums paid. And on September, a bearish reading with 10% of the total premiums paid. Overall, we have a neutral dollar-weighted put-call ratio here. For the charts, here we have the daily chart for SPX, and basically we're up 1%. We have very nice economic data this morning from non-farm payrolls, and you can see here the reaction. The market here up 1%. We broke the 50-day moving average and closed above it. We are now facing this resistance at this point. I am not turning bullish in the market. I am actually bearish. I do not think we're going for new highs. I'm bearish here in the market. I think we're going to test 1600 next. So given the good news, I'm not turning bullish, and the market reaction at the beginning of the market hours that we sold off. Going to the Qs. Here we have the daily chart for the Qs. You could see it here closing above the 50-day. Also a very nice hammer here today. Below average volume, but that's to be expected. And again, here I'm not bullish here. I'm remaining neutral on the Nasdaq. For small caps, I'm bearish on small caps. We were bullish. 100 was our target. We got to 99.75, pretty close to that level. And you could see here it looks like a triple top. You could call it whatever you want. Volume was not here today to tell us that we're going higher. I believe the 100 level is going to be a tough area to break, and I'm looking for 97 as the target to the downside. I did not like the reaction, although we were rallying into the close, and we did finish at the highs of the day, but for some reason I'm skeptical of the rally here. So I'm bearish on SPY, XPX, and IWM. GLD sold off again pretty hard on the news. And you can see here down 2.2% for the day. Interesting chart for GLD. I'm looking for a test of this previous low that we had here around 115, 114.68. That's going to be critical to hold. And we'll see what happens around that level. Silver, pretty much the same. Pretty near its lows. Down 4.25 today. And you can see here again going for that 1776, I believe was the previous low. Let's check here. This previous low was 1775. I believe we're going there, and we better hold. For the stocks, here we have the daily chart for Apple. Down 0.8%. We could not hold that 119 level, the 120 we closed yesterday. And yesterday we did it with pretty low volume. Today we also have low volume. We'll see what happens. I'm neutral on Apple. I just don't want to rally. What else? Google. Google, we have an interesting chart. As you can see here on the Google chart, we were up 0.8. We're still looking for the 900 level, and that's going to be our target. We've been calling for that target for a while. It rallied today. And that's pretty much what I'm looking here on Google. Last chart we're going to look at is Netflix. Here we have the daily chart for Netflix. 1.29% up for the day, almost 2%. You could see here lower highs, pretty much consolidating around this area. And bearish if we break to the upside, looking for 140, but pretty neutral. We break this level to the downside and it gets pretty bearish.